Hello there, this is Michael Fish back again with another one of your weekly looks at the forecast for the weekend and into next week, courtesy of netweather.tv. Well, I suppose in my age I should know better, but I do love the snow. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it makes everything so quiet, and it also, in my case, gave me a wonderful journey. I managed to get from west of London to the east of London in record time the other day, hardly a car to be seen. Although, of course, I do appreciate that the cold and the snow and the ice can be pretty dangerous and hazardous and not to everybody's taste. Now, things are going to change quite dramatically in the near future. The snow and ice will go, and in its place is going to be much milder weather and wet weather and windy weather too. We could well actually, unfortunately, get some localised flooding with a rapid thaw. So the surface level pressure pattern, we have high pressure to the east of us, we have low pressure in the Mediterranean, another one across southern Greenland, and there's a front approaching the United Kingdom. Now the high pressure is going to retreat, and that will allow the front to move in towards the UK, aided by another new area of low pressure that's going to form and move up towards the north of Scotland. Into next week, a really vicious low develops in mid-Atlantic and heads to the south of Iceland, and this in turn will push another front across the UK and introduce wild and wet weather with some heavy rain and a rapid thaw. Other lows will form and follow a similar track during the course of next week, keeping it mild with often gales and often heavy rain. So the temperature of the atmosphere, we have cold air all around us at the moment, the blue colours, the mauve colours, but milder green and then yellow air will push in from the west, and then during the course of the following week there'll be occasional cooler interludes with the greeny colours coming back, but it's basically going to stay mild with orange and green across the whole of the United Kingdom on and off for most of the week. Let's have a look at the winds as well for a change, and you can see just how windy it's going to be in the days ahead. We start off with southerly winds increasing from the west, gales around, or even severe gales. Then the winds veer more towards the west, and then the whole thing repeats itself on Sunday and Monday. Southerly winds again veering to the west with gales or severe gales, and it's going to stay very windy indeed, with gales especially in the west and north right through most of next week. On a day-to-day basis, Friday going to start off cold and frosty over England and Wales. There will be some rain, sleet or snow over Scotland and Northern Ireland, and this area of rain, sleet and snow will edge slowly into the rest of the United Kingdom, except for East Anglia and the south east, by the end of the day. It'll probably be mostly of rain in the west, but mostly of snow in the east. In fact, there could be some heavy falls of snow with drifting, giving some atrocious driving conditions at least for a time, especially through the Midlands and the northeast of England. So the message is keep tuned, listen for warnings, and listen to your local radio station for any disruption. Now late in the day the snow and sleet will push into the southeast, that's in the early hours of Saturday probably more likely, as clearer, slightly less cold weather spreads into the north and west. But before that it is going to be a cold day, and as the wind picks up it'll feel pretty raw as well. Now on Saturday we start with sleet or snow in eastern Scotland and parts of eastern England, some showers in Northern Ireland, and it'll be dry and bright in between, that's Wales and western parts of England. Drier weather will get into the southeast before dawn on Saturday, and then it's going to be windy with showers or longer outbreaks of rain across England, Wales and Northern Ireland in the morning, staying fine in Scotland. And then another band of wet and windy weather will sweep across the whole country during the course of the evening and the first part of Sunday. This heavy rain is going to produce a rapid thaw, I think, too, so that's when we could have some local flooding problems. And again, keep in touch with the authorities. It will be basically less cold. On Sunday, a windy day, there'll be sunny spells in the east, there'll be showers in the west, some of them falling snow on the hills. The thaw will continue and temperatures nearer to normal. On Monday, fine and windy to start with. There will be showers in the west and along the south coast. Again, those showers of snow over the northern hills. More rain in the second part of the day, I think, and some of that rain is going to be heavy in places. The wind will pick up again too with severe gales, but it will be mild. On Tuesday, a very windy day. There'll be clearer weather with showers in Scotland, but it's going to be very wet elsewhere. And the rain, though, will clear, I think, from most places by the afternoon or during the afternoon. And then that brighter weather will follow along behind, but there will be showers in the west and it will be quite mild. I think on Wednesday it's going to be a windy day. There'll be showers in the west and north and sunny spells in the east, and again quite mild. And for the latter part of the week, it's going to be unsettled with rain at times and mild and windy. And that sort of weather, I think, is going to last for quite a while into next weekend. Anyway, I shall confirm that when I come back this time next week. But meantime, have a lovely weekend, and let's hope that the weather doesn't cause too many problems. Goodbye for now.